Hey guys, BBI here. I want to stop and say thanks for tuning in and checking out whatever the video is about that's about ready to come up next. If you could take a minute and hit subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you enjoy what you've seen here, make sure to hit the like button. We'd greatly appreciate your support. Anyhow, guys, all that aside, let's get on with the show. I want to take this opportunity to talk about anode caps on 3500Z tubes. I've been waiting to have a decent amp that had chimneys in it with tight orifices. I like the word orifice. Had tight openings on the top that were wrapped, cooled, like on the inside of a Henry. Well, this being Henry week, I figured I'd take a quick moment. I wanted to show you guys something. This is a tube at idle. We're not making one drop of power right now. This is a heavily modified Henry, by the way. This amp will be up for sale. Different subject, different video, another day. So all this stuff you see going on over here, just look away. This has got a high-speed vacuum relay in it and high-speed bias switch and stuff. But the tube is sitting at idle, full cutoff, and we're just letting it warm up on video. And I want you to see where the tube crests at for temperature at idle. I think this is going to be an interesting experiment. We're going to run the tube like this, and then we're going to change anode caps. And I'm going to go over to the modified anodes, the anode caps from RF Junk. And I want you guys to see the difference. It is amazing, amazing, absolutely amazing, the difference between these stock, low profile, not a lot of mass anode caps versus the heavy, more surface area, thick-bodied aluminum anode caps made by RF Junk. I'm not receiving a single dollar for this plug. I don't receive free products, and I don't have zero horses in the game, other than this is a product that works, and it's a reason why I endorse it. And there's no better way to show this than with a digital FLIR. So I'm going to let this thing sit here and run for a couple minutes and come up to full idle temperature, and we'll be back. Well, I think we finally reached our kind of natural float temperature. It's been floating now for a couple minutes between 171.0 and 170.8. So let's see if we can get it to heat up a little bit. We'll put a tickle out there. There's about a 200 watt carrier. I'll let this heat up real quick. We're going to come off the pedal now. And we're going to let this thing cool back down. So we're going to crest up in temperature, and we're going to see how long it takes to go from our maximum temperature back down to 171. Still climbing, still climbing, still climbing. Still climbing. Still climbing. There. Now we've started our slow walk back down. Now remember, this is an amplifier that's forced air cooled and has a wrapped chimney that goes all the way around the tube. So it's forced air cooled, enveloping the tube. Let's see how long it takes to get back down at 30-degree temperature. 171. Taking a sweet old time, isn't it? So it makes you kind of wonder when you guys are out there jaw jacking on 80 meters and 40 meters with your notoriously famous half-hour long key downs, what you're actually doing to the tubes with these little tiny anodes. Now I know that they're designed to run like this, and they're designed to run at a higher temperature, but I just want to show you what a little bit more metal mass and a whole lot more surface area can do. We're 1 minute and 20 seconds in. Now please note this is in the ideal conditions. We're in a 70-degree room. It's got 70-degree air going in to go around the tubes. So we're picking up over 120 degrees worth of air temperature, which is kind of crazy. The tubes are in a chimney enveloped air environment, but they help so much. I can't even tell you. Even in an SP220, night and day difference. Night and day difference. Two minutes in. Three minutes in. It's amazing, isn't it? Ooh, we're finally we got 8 more degrees to go. Come on, cool down. You are exhausting cool air, yeah? Yeah, okay. Whew. 6 months from 3 Tuesdays ago. Good Lord. Go fertilize my yard, polish the rims on my truck. Good Lord. Come on. 4 minutes in. Taking our sweet ass time. Come on. Let's go. Almost 5 minutes in. And that was for 4 seconds worth of key up time. Man. This makes me want to install a different blower on this darn amp. That's crazy. 6 minutes in. If I haven't lost all my YouTube viewers by now, I don't know what will ever cause them to go. I think we're going to get to 175 and call it. And pause. Okay. 6 minutes, 22 seconds, 0.57. All right, let's change anode caps. This isn't even a fair test. Just by adding the anode cap, its ambient overall temperature is lower than it's going down. Okay, doesn't matter. We're going to do our test anyhow. So instead of starting at 171 degrees, we're going to start at 124 degrees. Okay? Right there, right off the hop, just sitting there idling. We're at 171 with the stock anode caps. And now we're idling at 124. That is a 47 degree difference. 47 degree difference. Just with the aftermarket cap at idle. So let's put a tickle out there. It's about 200 once again. And hell, we'll even be a little bit more abusive to it. Hello, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hello, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hello, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hello, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hello, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Significantly more abuse than what we had going on last time. Okay. So we put on what, 24 degrees? That's a night and day difference. We've already crested and we've started our path down now. We crested, we've crested. Start our clock. Jeez. 40 seconds in. I've already lost 3 or 4 degrees in temperature. This is painful. Just that 47 degree ambient room temperature should be the selling point. Minute and 30 seconds in. Already lost 10 degrees of heat. Chimneys are working. Two minutes in. 3 minutes in. Four minutes. We're going to let it go for the full 6 minutes. We really are. God, we're almost back down to where we started from. Okay, we're 5 minutes in right now, and we're 1 degree away from where we were when we started. Minute 10. I'll be damned. Look at this. I'll be damned. I didn't think we were going to pull it off in the 6 minute time frame, but we're right back to where we started. Hmm. 6 minutes. Still got 22 seconds to go. We're gonna do it. 5 seconds. And stop. Here's our time. We're actually lower than where we started. I'm telling you guys, these anode caps work. rfjunk.com. He's horrible at updating his webpage. Just call him on the phone. He'll make them for you. Gentlemen, I want to show you something that I've got no endorsement by, no product placement by. It's just something that I believe so strongly in that I wanted to shoot a video of it. My name is BBI, and I just wanted to do a straight up shootout against a stock anode cap versus the aftermarket anode caps that are available at rfjunk.com. So we're going to aim our FLIR at the exact middle of the aftermarket anode cap from rfjunk.com. We're seeing 125 degree idle air temperature. Now we're going to come over here to our stock anode cap, and our stock idle air temperature is roughly 169.9 period. Once again, it's 120-ish versus 170-ish. That's idle air temperature. Now I am going to shoot a full-blown video of this. The link to that video is going to be in the description below, of course. But let's heat the anode caps up a little bit and see the difference in overall temperature under operation.
1 2 1 2.
We'll just put like a 500 watt carrier out there for a couple seconds. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. We're using a Henry 2KD-4. These are 3 500Z iMacs. We're operating at all stock voltages. Okay, so we cherried up the tubes a little bit. We are looking at 216 degrees on the anode cap versus 142 and dropping already. Still climbing, I betcha. No, we're still climbing. 212 versus 148. 214. And falling. Pretty clear. rfjunk.com, gentlemen. You will be tickled with the results.